Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of Harvest, a drama written by Manjula Padmanabhan. Manjula Padmanabhan, who was born in Delhi in 1953, is a playwright, journalist, comic strip artist, and children's book author. She won the Greek Onassis Award for this play Harvest, which was first published in 1997 by Kali for Women. Later on, the play was published by Aurora Metro Books in 2003. An award-winning film Deham was also made by Govind Nihlani based on the play. She has created an Indian comic character called as Suki, and she is also best known as a cartoonist and had a daily cartoon strip in the Pioneer newspaper. Her other works are Lights Out, Hidden Fires, The Artist Model, Sextet, Kleptomania, which is a short story collection, and Escape. The main characters of this drama are Ma, who is the mother of Om Prakash and Jeetu, and Om Prakash, who is a 20-year-old jobless man and husband of Jaya, and Jeetu, who is a male prostitute, and Bitut Bai, who is Ma's neighbor, and Virgil, who is the richest man in America, and he is the person who buys Om Prakash organs, and Jaya, who is a 19-year wife of Om Prakash, and Ginny, who is a Virgil assistant. In this, we find that Virgil and Ginny, they only come in the contact module, which is fixed in the house, and they do not appear on the stage physically. The story is concerned about organ selling in India, which is set in the near future. The play happens in 2010 in Mumbai in a cramped small room, and the action of the play revolves around Om Prakash, who is a 20-year-old jobless husband, and his 19-year-old wife Jaya, who looks much older than her age, and 17-year-old brother Jeetu, who is a male prostitute, and Om Prakash's 60-year-old widow mother Indumati Prakash, who has a dislike for Jeetu and Jaya. These four characters are together, but without any close love or affection between themselves. There are also other minor characters like the mechanical guards and two screen characters, which are Ginny and Virgil, and a neighbor called as Vidyut Bai. We find that Om is frustrated and helpless because he has lost his clerical job. Though the work was very hard and the salary was very less, they had some income for the family till now, but now the family is facing poverty because he has lost his job. And so far, Om and Jaya had been pretending to be in a meaningful marital relationship, but they are not happy. At the same time, Jaya is also seen to have a relationship with the brother-in-law Jeetu. And the mother shows her love only to Om because he is the breadwinner, and she does not have any liking for Jaya, and she feels that Om should have married a better girl than Jaya. And these four characters are locked in a relationship which has no love for each other. And because of this extreme poverty, Om decides to sell his organs, so he goes and attends an interview, and there he gets selected. The job requires him to donate his organs to the Western buyers, and all this takes place through a company called as Interplaza Services. After he sells his body, the life of the family itself is totally taken away by the machines, and they start governing the family. They first come and fix a contact module in the house, and they change everything in the house. They throw out all the old vessels, everything from the house, and they furnish the whole house with new products. And now the family gets everything, including fridge, TV, AC and all that, and even the timings of the food, bathing, taking medicines. Why even a new toilet gets fixed in the house, because previously there was no toilet in the house, and even that is monitored by this contact module. And in that contact module, a beautiful young woman comes who is called as Virginia Guinea, and she gives instructions to Om, and she tells him to be happy and healthy. And moreover, when signing the contract, Om comes to know that he has to be a bachelor to enter into the interview. So he signs and says that he is a bachelor. Therefore, he introduces Jaya as his sister and Jeetu as his brother-in-law. Now, Jaya and Ma are ordered by Jenny to keep Om very happy and healthy, so that his organs will be fit to be transplanted. And Om is given all the prescribed food, and the kitchen is modified. A new toilet is installed in the same room, and Jenny keeps on commanding because she feels that she has the ownership over his body. Finally, when the moment of transplant comes, the Interplaza Services guards all arrive, and on seeing them, Om gets frightened and he goes and hides away. And the guards take away Jeetu, thinking that he is Om who has signed the contract. And Jaya tries to tell them the truth, but no one listens to her. Finally, they capture Jeetu and they take him away. And the guards install a video image of Ginny in the mind of Jeetu. And so Jeetu comes under the control of Ginny and is willing him to die for her sake. And Jaya realizes the seriousness of the situation, and she feels that Jeetu, who is not the real person who signed the contract, has to donate his body and all the organs to the person who was brought. And once Jeetu's organs are taken away, Virgil, who has taken his organs, appears before Jaya. And now Jaya comes to know that Virgil is the man who has brought the body of Jeetu and has entered his body. And she realizes that Ginny, who was commanding them all this time, is only a computer animated person and not a real person. And she feels that the whole family is being cheated by the Western buyers using advanced technology. And Virgil also tells why he has brought Jeetu is because he wants to retain his youth forever. That is why he has brought a young body like Jeetu. And now Virgil expresses his desire to have a child with Jaya through a technological sex, where it is only sex in a remote way. That is, he will be giving her a baby even without touching her body. But Jaya rejects his offer, and she says that in case whatever he wants, he should only come in person and talk with her. But the guards who are there in the house, they threaten her, and they also force her to have e-sex. But she says if she is compelled beyond that, she will kill herself and she will die. In this battle between the machine and the man, Jaya wins, and Virgil realizes that he cannot force her to listen to whatever he says, and the play ends here. And Jaya feels that she can live a relaxed life instead of entering into this sort of a life where there will be no meaning in her living. And the title Harvest refers to the harvesting of the human body from poor third world people for the benefit of the rich Western world. And the aptness of the title is seen when Ginny starts treating the body of Om and the family as the soil where she has sown the seeds. And the other members in the family take care of the crops as farmers do. And Ginny takes every care in feeding and keeping them away from every disease, just like how the farmers give fertilizers and pesticides on the plant for their growth and protect them from insects. Just as a farmer sows and uses and applies pesticides for better growth of the crops, the same way here we find that human body is also used as a land where the poor people have to grow their body like crops in a hygienic atmosphere, and later on the rich Western world will come and harvest them when they need it. The play ends here. And if you have anything more to add on to what I have said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video and share it with your friends. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.